But let me ask you this. In that same vein, we actually go to the other side. Instead of having a budget, we're not concerned about the budget. We're concerned about our credit score. Now, you alluded to this a moment ago. And one of the things that you said in your book, you talked about the FICO score, right?
I love that breakdown of what. Yeah.
It's funny. I was doing a YouTube video and talking about the three people who'd be on the road with us, and I brought your book up, and I read that little excerpt in there about the FICO score, and the person who commented was like, this Anthony guy is clearly naive. Everyone needs to have a great credit score.
I'm naive then.
Yeah. Why are they wrong?
Well, here's the thing, man. I don't have a credit score, and this is why. It's because I said this earlier, that a credit score literally only tells you how much debt you have, how often you're paying back your debt, what kind of debt you have, what's the likelihood of you getting more debt. So when we look at a credit score, our credit score rewards us for debt. And that's not freedom. So if you have an 800 credit score, it just simply means you love debt. If you have a 0 credit score, it means that you love cash and you're patient to buy the things with your money. And so I'm not saying that a credit score is you're just a horrible individual. For me in my house, what I believe is I'm going to pay for everything and I'm going to own everything that I have, not the banks. And so, for an example, a lot of people say, well, you have to have a credit score to buy a house. No, you don't. I just built my dream home. It's a little bit bigger than what, Anyways.
We don't judge, man.
Okay, thank you so much.
We don't house shame.
There we go, yes. So I built my dream home. It's a nice house. Anyways.
No, and you use every single piece of it, man. Don't sell yourself short.
No, listen. I was building my house while watching you all's show, and I said, you know what? I went back to my architect, scratch it all. Let's do this thing again because I don't need a dining room. It's just me, bro. Do I really need a dining room? No. So really, I did the right thing. But what I'm saying is this: I didn't need a credit score. See, there's this thing called underwriting. And what they manually will underwrite your mortgage payment, because I did finance my home. I put down 50%. I financed the other 50% for 10 years, and it's literally a fixed rate. And so my goal is paid off in 5 because I don't like debt, and that's the only thing that we say, okay, we're cool with. But I didn't need a credit score for that. Then a lot of people say, well, you need a credit score for a rental company. Well, I rented a car to drive up here today to come be with you all, and I did it with my debit card. Here's the downfall that a lot of people say without a credit score. You're going to move slow, and absolutely right. But you know what? I don't have a problem with moving slow. I drive a car right now that's has 170,000 miles on it. It works, and it is beautiful. And whoever I get married, she's going to have to deal with it because the engine's knocking a little bit, but it's paid for. And at least we knocking on our front door of the house, you know? And so a credit score, no, it's not needed. I've never ran into a situation to where I couldn't get what I wanted because I didn't have a credit score. Now, are there certain people who would not finance you? Absolutely. But why do you need financing if you're going to do everything cash? All of my mentors are completely debt-free. And I have mentors who are millionaires, and I have mentors who are just making 6 figures. And I also have mentors who are pastors who are not making 6 figures, and none of them have a credit score. But I can tell you this one thing that all of them have is a peace of mind in knowing that, you know what? I own every single thing that I have. And if I can't pay for it cash, I'm going to wait until I can.